Guys, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk about a very powerful tool, and that is the power of silence in a conversation. This is so much powerful. I mean, I don't know why people ignore it and why people do not value it that much. And so in this video, I'm going to talk about how you can use the power of silence in a conversation to make your statements, to make your words seem more valuable to people. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. And if you want to get featured on my next video, all you have to do is subscribe to my channel, take a screenshot of it, and mention me on your Instagram story. And this is my Instagram username. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. First, let's talk about the importance of silence in a conversation. If you can use it properly and effectively, then it is going to change the whole game for you. Okay, and for that you need to understand that humans mainly communicate in two ways, which is verbal and non-verbal. Now how it is so important, how it is so powerful, and how you can use it, I am telling you this right now. So for example, you have said something and you just give a pause. That is going to build that tension between you and the person you're communicating with, because it's going to help that person to digest inside their head about what you just said. It is going to help that person understand you better. And even if you say something which does not make that much sense, and you just give that little pause effectively, then it's going to change the whole game, man. I mean, I don't know why people underestimate it, or why people do not talk about it that much, or it is such a powerful tool. I mean, it changes the whole game. And I just realized it recently when I was watching a short film, and how much effectively they used that silence. I mean, there was so much tension between the actor and the actress, and it was so fun. They were not saying anything which is very meaningful, but that pause, that silence used properly with eye contact and proper confident body language, my God, it just leveled up the whole thing. And you can use it for your own advantage as well. If you can use it properly, it will change the way you communicate, because people will start valuing your opinion more, and you will get more value even if you say something which does not carry that much value. So later on this video, I'm going to talk about how you can use it properly and do not turn it into an awkward silence, because there's a very thin margin between using that tension to build that energy and turning it into a very awkward silence. So you have to realize one thing, and that is, when you are silent and you are using it properly, you're doing it properly, you are not actually silent. You are communicating through body language, through your facial expressions, and through the energy you are giving off to the opposite person, in a meeting, or when you're talking with a friend, or you're on a date. That is going to escalate your value so much. With this simple pause, it is very powerful, and I'll teach you how to use it properly and not turn into an awkward silence. So now I'm going to do two scenes, and in one of them I will give proper good pauses, and in another one I will not give any pause, I will just say it. So this is a scene where two people are in an argument and they're having a really emotional conversation. You shouldn't have said it to me like that. It was really harsh. You could have said that to me in a better way. Actually, I know about astrology better than you do, because I've been studying it for years now. And you are judging me by my profile. I haven't even met you. It has been a couple of minutes. You should not judge a book by its cover. It's a really bad thing. It might deceive you often. So this was the one with pauses. And this is the one without any pause. I mean, with less pause, I guess. So here it is. You've really hurt my feelings. You could have said that in a better way. Actually, I know about astrology better than you do because I've been studying it for years now. And you're judging me by my profile. We haven't even met a couple of minutes ago. It's a very bad habit to judge a book by its cover. So I hope I was able to display the differences. I don't know how good it was, but you understand it, right? So if you can take control over it by practicing it repeatedly, it will increase your value. So how can it do that? I mean, there's a very thin margin between having that tension which gives value to you and between having that awkward silence. So what would have led this one to be an awkward silence? So if you did not make any eye contact, if you were looking here and there and shy type, it would have been awkward. Or if you're even a phone, it would have been a worst case scenario if you just pulled out your phone. I cannot even tell that. Forget about it. So if you're in a phone, that would have been the worst scenario you could ever imagine. And another thing it could have led that is a very closed body language, closed posture. It will show that you are not confident enough and you are not in the conversation. When you're in the conversation, you are just bodily and energetically and in your mind, you're invested in it, right? So it would have shown that you are not interested or you are not that much confident. And another thing is facial expressions. I mean, if you're having a conversation and you want to prove something, right, it would have shown in your face. But if you're just and you are not doing anything, your lips are not moving, you're not showing any expressions, it would have killed the mood. It would have created the awkward silence instead of the tension, instead of the non-verbal communication which you want to establish, the meaningful non-verbal communication. So I think these were the things which you can use to focus on to create that meaningful silence, to get a value out of it. It will take time, it will take practice, but if you can take a hold of it, if you can perfect it, it will change your game of communication. It will help you to create more meaningful networks. So that's it for today, guys. I hope this video was useful and I hope this video will help you to enhance your communication and your networking game. If you find this video to be useful, please don't forget to share this video with your friends and family and like this video. And if you like my work and if you like my content, then please do not forget to subscribe to my channel if you're new here. And if you're already a subscriber, then thank you. Your support, your love truly means a lot to me, and thank you. Thanks a lot. And if you want to follow me on my Instagram, it's right here. You can follow me and the link will be also in the description box down below. So I hope this video was useful and signing off for now. Peace.